Alright, I'm recording, I guess. I want to start a little video to talk a little bit. I wanted to talk about me theorizing a lot of things about the broken script. I've just been playing, obviously. I'm not too far in, 88 days. Okay, maybe I am far in. I'm waiting for the day 100, which is when I'm playing. I'm gonna play until day 100, and I don't know what else I'm gonna do. Let's spawn then. Wait. Wait. Okay, this is my base, by the way. Don't judge it. It's great. It's fantastic. Why did I spawn? Also, I built that. That's not the broken script. But I've been theorizing a lot about things. And, you know, sometimes in the broken script, an entity can write in chat, "It was your fault," and then when you type circuit, which I'll do right now, it says, Null actually replies and says that it's all his fault. And I think that the entity, well, I only theorize that there's an entity in this world that wants to put the blame of what Circuit did onto us to make us feel bad, to make us feel more guilty about whatever we are in the world with, to be sympathetic with the monsters that we are encountering. But I don't see them as monsters. I don't see those beings as monsters. I see them as players that have lost their opportunity to be, like, to continue living. They were real players and they were killed in real life and now haunt this game without the knowledge of them actually, being in the game. Do they even understand what happened to them? Do they even know what happened to them? And then I look at everything, at every event that could happen, every structure. And then you look at the Ether portal, right? Everywhere in my world, there is a portal. Everywhere. It's everywhere, like over there and shit. And then you realize that those players, probably in the last desperation of holding on to their lives, wanted to go to a place of peace, heaven almost, because that's what the Ether is, right? It's supposed to be paradise, where no fears, no nothing can happen to them, and that is what they originally wanted. They didn't want this, they didn't want this curse, and unfortunately, without them earning it, or doing absolutely anything, they were forced to become those entities, to be those things in the world, and just trying to turn us into whatever they are now, which is weird, isn't? Like, why for so long you've been trapped here and you want to trap another player? You've been, brainwashed, but are some of them still conscious? Are some of them still in control? Is what I'm questioning myself. But I feel like the broken script should have an ending. It really should have an ending. I feel like this entire story is not finished, and probably never will be finished. I just want to see, an ending. Regardless if it's good or bad, I just want to see some, level of appreciation, a level of ending that can be satisfying to us, the player in this world where we are seemingly not even in control of anything. Like, I mean, we are certainly in control of some things, but other things, we've lost complete control. Like, obviously you can do a lot of things, but playing normally, like without cheats and anything, you really feel a sense of dread. You really feel like you are not, there. Because if I write the broken end, which is an entity that can spawn during during those moon phases, which are happening right now, the broken end is the ending of the world, technically. And he certainly spawns more into when thunderstorms happen and those things happen too. Which is, I don't know what the broken end is. It's like a version of, it's seemingly a version of integrity. And integrity, we know that integrity has killed all of them and has made, just like Circuit, all of them fear him and, you know, all the things. But you can feel their pain. You can feel the pain of those entities that are stuck here. Noel especially, he tries to talk to you, he tries to tell you like things, he's trying to scare you. Is he a good entity? We have absolutely no idea. For some reason, I really like the entity far away. The white entity. Like the totally white entity that just is very far away from you. And it just stays far away from you, and when you get close, it jump scares you with static. Yeah, that entity. I don't know, there's a sense of like, maybe because the entity is like white, and a lot of entities that I've seen that are white are good spirits. Are good entities. Ah, shit. I thought you were like an entity. I thought you were like fucking, I don't know. I thought this was like, I don't know, a version of. Can I not hit it? It took way too long. Damn. Alright. I lost. Sadly. I guess I deserved it. But you know, is no good? Is far away good? We know the Circuit and especially integrity are not. Also, is XX Rem to die good? Is R2 any good? Because R2 doesn't feel like an entity from the void. He is obviously corrupted, but like, he's a silhouette. Obviously he hunts us down, but sometimes he talks, and it's just weird, you know? It's a weird feeling. It stalks you, obviously it does. Man. Can I teleport to like endless halls? Yeah. I wanna go to this one. I wanna see if anything happens. Because I know in an old broken script there was entities. There was an entity, especially one, with a missing texture, like a purple and black missing texture, which was interesting to see about in the wiki. Obviously I use the wiki. I love the lore. I think the lore is very interesting with the broken script. But I think it should be more tapped into. Obviously, like I said, I would love to see, you know, an ending to this, to their suffering, or just an ending to us, like something after like an amount of days, or just something that happens where you can unlock an ending or two. Maybe, you know, there is a reputation system, which right now for me is bad, which I think is the amount of time that you spend into a world, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think, you know, the creator of the mod is actually just ever gonna, you know, appear in the comments or whatever. I don't think it really cares. But, you know, like, will there ever be a completion of this? Like, it's an ARG. Obviously, don't get me wrong, it is. And I love the fact that it is an ARG. It makes you almost a part of it, but you have no control. I wonder, could you, like, I know that you can fight integrity and you can win, which is amazing. Obviously, like, there is an accomplishment that you can do, and maybe like in a set of days or something can happen where integrity does spawn, the integrity boss fight, which I'll show you. I won't spawn him in, obviously, because I'm not doing that. But if I go down enough, integrity boss fight, there it is. I would love to know if Integrity, the boss fight, can naturally spawn. I know that a broken end can spawn. I've just not had it. Like I've went to a thunderstorm and shit like that. Just never happened. I don't know why. It just didn't spawn. I guess it doesn't want to spawn, or maybe there's a little too much going on. Cause I have like a lot of, you know. Am I running? No. But there's like a lot of things. There's this. There's a lot of structures that spawn in my world. Maybe that's it. Maybe there's also like a lot of animals, which I guess could be one of the reasons why. But it's you can see their cries for help almost. Like I don't know what this entity is. I don't know what it does in the broken script, other than kill you and be annoying. I don't see really a goal to have that. I guess it's just another anomaly that can happen in New World, which is kind of sad. To be fair, like it doesn't do anything. You can outrun it. It's insane, and shit like that. But obviously, like there's like a lot of entities. Like Hetzer, I've now met once at all. Like nothing with Hetzer. I've spawned him in my test world. Um, Can you help us? Look, even the signs, like, can you help us? Follow the noise. But follow the noise, like, even if you follow it, I don't think it leads you anywhere. And it should. Or maybe it does. Maybe nobody has figured it out. I also know that, like, the spawn rate of some of the entities is pretty intense in the end. Like, I've had another world, which obviously, you know, I kind of I did cheat inside of, and I wanted to test what would happen if you go and beat the Ender Dragon to see if probably there is an ending or whatever. And I cleared that idea. No, there isn't. There's absolutely no ending when you do that. But obviously, you know, thinking about it, like when I was fighting him, a lot of gnolls spawned on the pillars. Probably because there was a lot of things. There was already a lot of Endermen, which didn't really make sense of why gnoll spawns so frequently and so much. But he wasn't there at the end of the fight. Obviously, I didn't even get the achievement because I died. I used beds and I died with the Ender Dragon, which didn't give me the achievement, which I think is a bug on this version, which I'm not playing in. Well, I'm not playing 1.20, 1.5 because you know the mod is 1.20, 1.1 only, and 1.20.1. If you want to play the old versions, you can check that out if you want to. Obviously, I'm not forcing anybody to go check the broken script, but it's a great mod. If you can have it, just install NeoForge or Forge, which version you can play, and just install the mod. I use not a lot of, well, I use 24 mods, obviously, because I have like this, I have dynamic lighting, I have like 3D skins, like 3D textured skin, which is totally useless. Just play the fucking broken script. You can add any other horror mods, just make sure it doesn't break the entity or you know, structure spawning, because you really need to do that. One I recommend for the broken script, which I don't have right now, is you know, use I would recommend to put the end of Herobrine as a mod while you're playing a broken script. I think it just fits very well the aesthetic of like old Minecraft. Also, if you want the old textures, what I'm using is a texture pack called Golden Days, so make sure to do that. I have Fulbright, but it's only because of the entities and not because of the environment. Like you can see the caves are still dark and the entities glow in the dark, kind of. I mean, I've showed, like you've seen it. No, oh no. Well, no hasn't been here, but he spawned on this platform a lot when I teleport here at night. The eyes. I think this is the first time I see those eyes, or maybe I have. I just haven't really paid attention too much, because you know right now I'm really waiting for that 100-day. Like 10 days left. But obviously I've been just theorizing alone, and I wanted to kind of share what I've been going to. But if the Ether spawns so frequently, or is an event, a structure that can spawn, don't you think that the entities might have wanted a way to escape and thought that the other could be their way of escaping this tragedy? Or maybe, got a YouTube video of it and just wanted to test if it was real. Which, the theories can go and pile up to oblivion, obviously. But, good luck. Okay, well, thank you. But do I really want your luck, though? Do I? I don't know if any entities can spawn or not. Like when it says good luck, the only entity that I had spawned when good luck, like directly after, was R2, but it never happened again. And also, I've only had once nothing is watching, which can ask Noel, and he says a broken promise, which could also theoretically, like when I type, what did I just say? I'm dumb. Oh yeah, nothing is watching. Which I had once, but if you type nothing is watching, no will respond a broken promise, which might mean that the player or the entity, like the player that possesses this and the entity. Are you kidding? Okay, or the entity that is nothing is watching gave them a promise of probably freedom and did not live up to those expectations, I guess. Which means that they suffered maybe more with that broken promise. Which hurts, to be fair. I feel like this needs an ending. Somewhat. I think this needs a definite ending. Like, you can save them or something, but integrity tells you that you cannot. And the corruption of your world and the corruption of just you itself can't happen either. Like, I haven't seen it happen yet. And I don't think it's an event that can happen. I don't think you can thoroughly get, obliterated. But it could be a possibility, who knows. Obviously, I haven't tested the broken script to its fullest potential. I've only watched videos and things like that can happen with a broken script, which, like, a few that I've already mentioned, which is One Last Time, Librarian, I don't remember the other guy, but his last username is, I should actually go get him. I always forget his name, or his username, because I don't know his name. I don't know them personally, obviously. I've only watched their videos, and I think they do great. Continue to good work, guys. You're doing absolutely massive, to be fair. Like, I love watching your content, regardless of if it's the broken script or not. That was a big lag spike. What the fuck just spawned? It looks like something massive just spawned, but nothing insane. Alright, I'm sorry to take all of your time, but obviously the theorizing ended a long time ago. But I just want to shout out the people that I've listened to. One Last Time, obviously, go check him out. Squanky Duck, go check him out. Go check the Librarian out. Baron of something. Maximus60 that did that, which love those guys, by the way. Love you to death. Well, love you. You know what I mean. Just keep on doing what you're doing. You're doing a great job. And I wish you the best for your careers. I don't have one, as you can probably see. I'm not like the greatest channel. I just post what I want to and what I want to, so I don't care. I don't have an audience. But obviously, go check them out. They do great content. They do Minecraft horror a lot, and I think it's one of the greatest content they've made. But obviously, like, some of them have mentioned that they want to do separate channels or maybe other content with Minecraft horror still included in them, and I think it's a brilliant idea. Just do whatever the hell you want. The people will have, like, you could do other content, and the people that want other content will look at you for other content, and the people that want to see you for Minecraft horror, they will see you for Minecraft horror. Obviously, it's it's kind of difficult for you to start like something and not follow a trend, because else you're not gonna stay in the algorithm. You're not gonna get money. You want YouTube. Obviously, when you go that far, you want YouTube to be your main job. You want YouTube to be your main source of income, and sometimes it just doesn't turn out that way, and it sucks. And I hear it a lot. Even big YouTubers want like at some point are like, man, is this really worth it? And it is. Keep following your dreams, and obviously, it can't be to anyone. It can't be to with everybody. But obviously, like if you keep on going and you believe in yourself, I think you can achieve something that's great. And obviously, regardless of what happens, if you are successful or not, I think, well, for me, is I'll keep posting regardless of if I get an audience or not. I'll post whenever I want and what content I want, because I don't really care about the newer games that come out. I really want to just share what I love, like the games that I play. And that's what I've been doing, like, the 30-second videos or something like that, like, have been really helpful for me. um, Obviously don't get a lot of views. I do like long-term videos which are like unedited, like this one, which won't be edited, but I just love to upload content. I can't edit for the life of me, God. No, I can't. But obviously I just post content for people to listen to if they want to. Obviously it's content, it's just my voice, it's me. I'm talking, but besides that, it's not going to be the new trend that's going on. Obviously, I'm going to stick to what I love, and if I get interested in something new, I'll post a video. Obviously, if I want to do a video on it, but I'm not going to force myself to post every single day because people want me to. I'll post whenever I want because I want to, and regardless of if it hits or not, I just want to be different. I don't want to be the same person that like goes, oh yeah, I have to record a video every day. No, I'll do what I like this time. I've tried to make videos every single day on my main YouTube channel, which is DL0DLS. If you want to go check this out, it's also at the end of the video. Which now is only a project YouTube channel and probably gameplay later on. But I don't want to post this on that YouTube channel because I feel like that YouTube channel will specifically be for the content that the projects that I make. And right now it's the Five Nights at Freddy's maps, which are getting updated. I just have Solon to come back on the new refined Five Nights at Freddy's 4 map, which we've worked on. Obviously, it's getting done. I just need the commands to work, and I need Solon for that because I don't know how to fucking do commands. He's the best, by the way. Go check out Solon, go check out Nat, and go check out the RSM, which is our group channel. Obviously, we don't post a lot of content over there. I think there's like 4 to 5 videos and some shorts, but just go check it out if you want to. I'll probably post later on. We sound very, very drunk, and I'm like kind of the narrator of this entire channel. I don't want to say leader because we are all, a part of that channel, and we are all a part of that group. And I don't want one of us to be like, oh yeah, I'm the leader or something. No, we share the same spot. We are, the same level of equality. What I do is the logos, the thumbnails, obviously. I like to do thumbnails, logos, whatever, and I've changed every single logo about my YouTube channel, like Lodice has changed, Zodice has changed, which is this channel, the RLM, which is my music channel if I ever want to start making music, because music has always been something that I've always wanted to do, which you can also go check out. I'll stop talking, I'll end the video here, but thank you for listening to me ramble on about the Broken Script and, my channels and things that I want to do. Obviously, I'm saying this one last time, go check the people out, like one last time, go check them out. They do an incredible job. They deserve all the attention that they get, and obviously they make way better videos than I will ever do. So please go check them out, and thank you for listening to me ramble on.